long as they win.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. You look at the Nets. They're playing really well. Moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And when I look at the Nets, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Thomas. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the three spot. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
A shot by Wells, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Nailed from three-point land.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Jackson. That shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Outside, James. Here is Russell. Back to James. Russell passes to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Pass to Russell. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Now, here's Bane. He's coming off a 16-point beam against Chicago.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree? are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jackson kicks to Wells. Trying to get something going. He lays it in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Thomas, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their.
And here is James following John Morant's three. Right side, Russell. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 13, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Nets. Now here's Morant. It's hauled in by Claxton. On the wing, MP. Still scoreless. Claxton with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Bain. Wells in the corner. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Bain. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Nets leading by 17. Back to James. With the drive to the paint, here's Claxton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Nick Claxton.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
The drive by James, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Morant against Russell. Jackson has the open look. Misses the three.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside, Bain. Jackson against Johnson. A floater. Jackson misses. Jackson's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Wells with the steal. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. James in the post. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Now here's James after the miss from Desmond Bane. Mark against James. Up top, Watford. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. 4 on the clock. Buries it down low. Thomas got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell. Outside, James. Sharp with a screen on Bane. James finds Sharp. Here's Bane. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Brooklyn with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Bane. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Melton. It's good.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
James in the post. Defended by Aldama. And it's James missing. Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Now, here's Morant for 3. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got his third basket of the night.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Williams dishes to MP. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pippen comes in for Morant, and a change for the Nets. Johnson's checked in. Pippen kicks to Bane. Beyond the arc. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Melton. And here is MP. He's got 8. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Jackson. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, how about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Connects on the foul line jumper.
And Kennard is a smart offensive player. one who takes whatever shot the defense gives him.
MP outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 9.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pippen outside. And here's Jackson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn, having no problems at all. Plays with some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Here's Aldama. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bane for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Setting the floor for the Nets. D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then it's MP. And it's Claxton in at the center. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
Well, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Here's Morant. Back to Aldama. Fires the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
From deep, James. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. To stop the run. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Here's Watford. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Morant against Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Now, here's Johnson. Russell passes to MP. Launches a 3. Another possession. Another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Wells, following the bucket by the Nets. Aldama can't hit.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And that one's good. James.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% in the second quarter. Morant finds Bain. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Back to Morant. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by James.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
1:32 left in the first half of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Morant. 9-point game his last outing. Outside Jackson shoots the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to MP. Claxton a screen on Morant. 5 to shoot. Russell from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They need this one. And it's Morant missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And the dunk by James.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Morant outside. Over Russell. And it's Morant missing. And a wide open look for him. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And now, how about those first hot potato? Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Outside, Bane. Memphis moving it around. Morant left side. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a good sign there for Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
James outside. There's Russell with the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Russell's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wells, covered by MP. And it's Morant missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Lobbed up there for Wells, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia. Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
Pass to Thomas, takes the 3, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson in the corner. Here's Bane. Now Morant. Drills it from outside. He's got 16.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell finds MP. Back to Russell. Shoots over Morant. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Morant passes to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Russell. Russell off a pick from James. The 8-footer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. But Trey. Good defense by MP. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. Claxton with it. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Claxton's got 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here's MP. D right on him. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 28 points for the game.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Back to Morant. Clark a screen on Russell. Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shine bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Back to Morant. Over Russell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's now 18 points for John Morant. Now James. He has 31. Into the lane. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Wells. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Wells, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And Claxton throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Grizzlies have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Jackson dishes to Morant. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And that's now 35 points for MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Brooklyn with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And they recover it. Payne against MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And here are the Nets. Outside, James. And the layup falls. James has got 39.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Wells. And here is Bane to the left side wing. Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Back to Morant. At the top of the key, Clark. Jackson kicks to Wells. Payne for three. MP grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
The Grizzlies shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Claxton with the steal. Johnson against Jackson. James. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Wells. Jackson with it. Clark the pass to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Morant kicks to Wells. Will it go? Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball. All well, hitting his guys in their spots. Outside, Bane. Pass to Wells. On the wing, Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Over Thomas. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Russell with a wide open look. And again, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping dimes, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guys. Back to Morant. Going inside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn in control. Claxton sets the screen for MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Brendan Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Thomas. Pass to Edey. Now Kennard. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a
motivation.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. James, the pass to Claxton. Over Edey, and another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
The Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Grizzlies shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Edey. And here's Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
MP getting it done for the Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the... Changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Bane. And the Nets also making a change. Another possession, another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game. Back to Morant. Wells wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
MP with it. Outside Williams. Here's the three. And another assist for him.
Fantastic court vision. Gets him yet another assist.
And that last pass pushing him to second for the most assists in a game. He's been doing it all for him. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 20-6 run. MP kicks to Melton. MP outside. To the inside. Here and again another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone. Outside Jackson. Wells in the corner. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. James, the pass to Watford. And another assist for him.
He set a new single-game high for assists, transcending his own previous record. Take notes at home because class is in session.
And his ability to manipulate the defense to create opportunities for his teammates is unlike anything we've seen before. You have to go back to the greats, and he is certainly one of them. Baines checked in for Pippen. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Connie's checked in. Here's Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. James kicks to Williams. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now, here's Bane. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 48.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Outside, Bane. Clark finds Jackson. Bane looking around. And he makes that one. 22 points for John Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Melton passes to MP. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
From deep, James buries it from three-point range. MP's got 54 points.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. Their third three-pointer in a row.
And stolen by MP. The three ball. Another one goes. Incredible.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's Morant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And another one falls.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
And the dunk by Wells.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Here's MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Tries again.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Clark's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
And yep, another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply Greg since. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Thank you for watching the
I always knew you had this in you, MP. That's my guy right there.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
Man, I know Scott Skiles is big mad somewhere right now.
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up as...
The clothes make the man.
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight? Yo, MP, let's go.
Looking good, MP.
Are there any players with NBA experience who are hot in G League now?
Yeah, absolutely. Got his freshman.